Hello everyone, this is Jurimoni here. Welcome to my YouTube channel Pooja's Little World. Today I am going to give you the summary, Poetic Devices and question answers from this poem, The Ball poem by John Berryman. Let's see what is there. The summary. In this poem, the poet is talking about the harsh realities of life. He also tells us how one should learn to be responsible and also learn to stand up against the miseries and sorrows of life. The poet is talking about a little boy who has lost his ball. So, while he was playing with his ball, suddenly the ball falls from his hand and went into the nearby water body. The poet says that this sight of the boy losing his favorite ball made him think about the boy and his reaction to the situation. The poet says that the boy was sadly and helplessly looking into the water where the ball had gone. He understood that he can't get the ball back and his so many memories be attached with that ball and his childhood days. Now all these memories create a sense of grief inside the boy. The poet says that he could console the boy that he may get new balls, or he could also give him a dime, 10 cents, to another ball, to purchase the another ball. But he stopped himself from doing so because he thinks that the money may bring a new ball but will not bring the childhood memories and feelings attached to that ball, his childhood days. And now he had played with that and how he had played with this ball. So the poet says that trying to console him by telling, I will bring another ball is worthless here. Now the boy senses the first responsibility. Now the boy will learn important lessons of life. The boy understood that in life we are bound to lose our beloved person or things at some point of life. So he should learn the lesson of accepting the harsh realities of life, that one day we will lose our loved ones or our loved things. Every man should know that loss is a part and parcel of life. So it comes along with all the happiness and sorrows. The losses, they are in everyone's life. Everyone is bound to lose something or other in the course of their life. So this is most important lesson that a man has to learn to stand up against the loss and carry on our lives forward. So the boy has to learn this too because he lost his favorite ball with whom he was so attached. Still, he has to move on. He should overcome his grief and face the harsh realities of losing. This is the summary of this poem. Let's see the poetic devices. In the first paragraph, we got a word like merrily means cheerful, bouncing means jumping up and down. So, see the poetic devices here. Imagery. Create a picture with words in the reader's mind. When they use a word, from that word we can imagine a picture, complete picture. So, when in the first 4 lines, the poet says that merrily bouncing down the street. This we can imagine in our mind that ball is bouncing or jumping on the road and at last going to the water body or water. And next line, see, as he stands rigid, trembling and staring down, means like statue he is standing and staring down to the water where the ball fall or where the ball felt there. So then we can imagine that scene. His desperate eyes. We also can imagine his eyes, how sad or how grief, how sad he is from his eyes we can imagine after losing that ball. Repetition. Repetition is a word or phrase in the same line. Same line we got that word repeated twice or thrice maybe. So that is called repetition. Here this first line, what he to do, I saw it go. What and what he do means what is repeating there twice. So it is repetition. Likewise, ball is repeated on this line. Balls will lose always, little boy. So balls will lose always. Balls words are repeated here. Alliteration. Alliteration means repetition of the initial consonant sound in consecutive words in a line. Repeating word here use buys a ball back. BB. B sound is repeated. Man must, M sound is repeating. Must, know many, M sound is repeating here. MM, must, many. Here some of the words meaning I am giving here for you. Grief means sorrow. Trembling means shaking. Dime means 10 cent in US currency actually. Rigid means fixed. Harbor means dock or port. Intrude means invaders. Worthless means valueless, useless. Externals here, things which feelings are not attached. Desperate means hopeless. Epistemology means the Greek word epistem means knowledge. Question answers. Why does the poet say, I would not intrude on him? Why does not he offer him money to buy another ball? The poet does not want to intrude so that the boy can get a chance to learn the real truth of life. Because so many memories may be attached to the ball and his childhood. He also does not offer him money to buy another ball because that would be worthless in front of his grief. He has to learn to accept the loss. The loss here means the most important things or relationship. He wants the boy to learn the lesson of responsibility. Question 2. Starting down all his young days into the harbor where his ball went. Do you think the boy has had the ball for a long time? Is it linked to the memories of the days when he played with it? Yes. We can say that the boy had the ball for a very long time. The line itself describes how the boy recalls those days when he used to play with that ball. The ball was surely linked to some sweet memories of his playing with the ball in his childhood. When it bounced into the water, all his memories of the days of childhood flashed in front of him. This led the realization that those moments would not come back, just like the ball. He can buy new balls and can similarly create a new moment, but those that are gone would not return. Question 3. What does in the world of possessions mean? In the world of possession means that the world is full of materialistic things. Materialistic things are those things which bring comfort and luxury in our life. Here, every action is made to possess something, whether it is the possession of land, property, money, or any other things. The poet says that losing a ball, which is very small thing, but it would make the boy understand that it is to lose something that one possesses. Question 4. Do you think the boy has lost anything earlier? Pick out the words that suggest the answer. The line in this poem, now he sends his responsibility, helps us to know that the boy has not lost anything earlier or before. The phase first responsibility suggests that it was the first time he lost something and learning to accept that loss. Question 5. What do the poet say the boy is learning from the loss of the ball? Try to explain this in your own words. The poet means that the boy will learn the real truth of life. He will learn how to move on life despite of incurring heavy losses. Everyone experiences this in life, his or her life, when they lost either something or someone. This harsh reality that lost things never come back make people strong enough to live their life by accepting this truth of life. So here the boy is experiencing grief and learning to grow up in this world of possession. The boy will learn how to stand up and leave the losses behind and move with the life. There are 4 more extra questions I am heading here. Let's see this. Question: what does the boy think of his young days? The boy feels that as the ball has been lost in the water, similarly his childhood has been lost in the harbors of life. Question 2. What kind of world is it? This world is full of possessions where people run after materialistic things. What is the significance of the poem? It is universal truth that almost all men lost their beloved persons or things, some way or other, but all have to compromise with that loss and stand up and move on life. What is the condition of the boy? The boy is overpowered with grief and stands like a statue staring down the harbor where the ball was lost. So these are the questions. I hope you have understood the summary and significance of the poem along with these questions answers also. If you like my video, do like, share and subscribe.